Good morning, humanity. Good afternoon, good evening, or in the middle of the night, wherever you might be. We are broadcasting from beautiful, sunny Oroville, the center of human unity in southern India. And my name is Fifth, and I'm your hostess with the mostest. I am also head clown of MeDiClown Academy. I'm the co-founder of MeDiClown Academy. So today, I really want to talk about the power of language, the power of our words, and the power of our belief. And when we put all three of those things together, amazing, absolutely amazing things can happen. Let's go back in time a little bit. Okay, so there was a doctor, and this was at UCLA, University in Southern California, and it was at a medical school, and they were making their rounds. And as they were making their rounds, so all the doctors were there, and interns and important people, they came to a man, and they stood at the foot of his bed and, didn't say hello or anything, but just sort of looked at him and said, yes, he has a galloping heart. And then they walked off. And that was it. Then they go to someone else and they look at this patient, and she's a patient that has had some situations with her lungs. And they said, yes, now this woman has TS. Okay, so end of that story. So now let's go back. So 6 months later, this man that had the galloping heart came to see the doctor. And the doctor was absolutely surprised. He said, whoa, when did you get so much better? And the man said, when you came in with all those important doctors and those people, and you said I had a galloping heart, I knew right there and then that I had a fighting chance and I would live. Now, what is a galloping heart? A galloping heart is actually a very, very serious situation. And the doctor did not think that this man would live. But this man, in his heart, in his mind, in his own being, thought that a galloping heart was something that was very strong. And he held on to that belief. And he survived that. That is the power of language, the imagination, imagining that he had a strong heart, and the belief. Now, the woman that had TS. So TS is, oh my gosh, I forgot just in this moment. It's a syndrome, tricuspid stenosis, okay? Now, when they said TS, she thought it meant terminal situation. Terminal situation. And she started to decline. Her BP, her blood pressure went down, her heart rate went down, everything went down. And the nurses, the medical staff around there were absolutely, confused. They said, well, what's happening? And she said, well, the doctor came in and, he might try to soften the blow with me. But he's not going to soften the blow with these people around him, these important doctors. And he said, I have terminal situation. And they said, no, it's tricuspid stenosis. Nothing, they said, could change her mind. They called this doctor. He came in, he spoke to her. She was so convinced that she had a terminal situation. And within 24 hours, she was gone. She had died. This is the power of our language, how we perceive that, our imagination, where it can go, and our belief. So I tell you this because for the next few weeks, we're going to be talking about imagination, and we can use imagination and language and belief to go downhill and to go into the negative, or we can say, yes, we are in this situation, but let's shift that situation and let's see beyond that. So on that note, it's important to laugh because one of the things that happens when we laugh is we raise our endorphins. And when we get much more oxygen into our brain, into our lungs, into all the cells in our body, we begin to heal emotionally, mentally, psychologically, physically, and spiritually. On that note, Stefano, give us why don't you show us Stefano for a moment? Okay, we're gonna let's just take it away and laugh with the intention that we are healing ourselves and we are laughing with love. Let's keep it going for another few seconds. And send that love and energy out to the world while Stefano hits that music. We're going to see you next time. We're going to speak more about imagination. And do remember to subscribe. Hit that subscription button and share your stories with us. And don't forget to breathe. Now that you've laughed, let's breathe in that beautiful energy. Ah.